Good morning, people. Something different today. I've got the microphone on. I don't know what you can hear because this is absolutely pummeling through. I want to fish this weir, Paul. I'm in quite a busy little park area in Bollington, but there's something that really excites me over the other side. There's a tunnel which I've seen fish going in. I've heard stories of eels going in, and I'm going to put the waders on, the camera strap and the head torch in a bit and wade for the tunnel. I might even wade up and down this river, but I don't know what lives in that tunnel. It's kind of exciting. I've seen bats going in and out. I've seen trout sort of that size swimming up and down. I've been told there's eels in there. I don't know how deep it is or what's going to happen. So later on in this video, I'm going to have the waders on up to here, the head torch on, the camera on my chest, and we're going to go through. But just using a little jig here. Just jigging a little worm on a little jig head. See if we can pick up perch or whatever. I know there's a few in here. As I say, I'm sorry. Oh my God, I nearly went in then. But I know there's a few in here. But I'm looking forward to going up to that tunnel in a bit. And I hope you've all had a brilliant New Year. How about that for the first drop? Oh, we got it back though. Oh, now I've up the fence. Where am I? Bloody hell, John. That's how you start a video, innit? Happy New Year. Straighten me hook out because it's only a little hook. Right, I'm going to have to bring you back when I've set up again. This has all gone tits up straight away. God's sake. Oh, will that hook be alright? No, it's straightened out. You know what? Because it's only... Yeah, that'll do. Just bend it back round. It's still good to go. Straight into a snag. How about that? Right, let's get a worm on and go again. My worms are dead, pretty much. They've been in the car since last year. What a start. But yeah, as I say, that tunnel's looking interesting to go through in a bit. Can't wait to go and have a dabble for there. Don't know what we're going to find in there. It's interesting, isn't it? Is there a monster in the tunnel? The perch or whatever else will be here. They'll be sat waiting for the food to come over the edge. And easy pickings, really. It's just like a buffet of food coming over. Just going to have a walk up here and just have a drop in this side. It's like really awkward here because you've got that water running in. It's slippy. Should have put my waders on, really. There's not much you can really do here. This could be fun. Why didn't I put my waders on? Oh God, that's slippy. Hopefully we can pick something up from down here. I hope you can hear me because it's pretty loud, this. Just going to bounce that worm around in there, in that bit. Not having much luck. There was definitely a little bang at the beginning, but in the grand scheme of things, there's not much happening. I'd have liked to have tried to have had something from here before I moved on, just to get a fish in the bank, but seeing how clear the water actually is when you're above it, not seeing anything. Which isn't good, is it? Something has took the back end of that worm off though. Keep trying, don't want to give up yet, keep trying. See if we can make something happen, eh? Because nothing's happening yet. Yeah, yes! That is absolute magic in it, that little fish. While I'm here, and I've got your attention, I did put a post on YouTube about it. Me and my better half, Sarah, are doing Manchester 10k run in May. We've filed all the forms in, we've got our merchandise to wear on in the post on the way. And we're doing it for a mental health charity called Mind. And if anybody wants to sponsor, the link is in the description. It all goes straight to the Just Giving page where Mine get 100% of it. It don't, nobody takes any percentages like some charities and that. 100% of what you donate goes straight to Mind. And I'm sure a lot of people deal with mental health, have been through it, might be going through it, or might go through it at some point in their life. I know I've been in a few dark places a few times. And just want to, well, me and Sarah are doing this run for the Mind charity, and we're trying to raise £500 for it. If we can raise more, that's brilliant, but I'll put the link in the description. If you can donate £1 or 50p or anything, it doesn't have to be a lot. It's all for a good cause, and you'll be seeing over the next 3 or 4 months in my videos exactly how the progress is going. I should start looking a little bit thinner and a bit healthier, and then I'll show you the run as well, or bits of the run when I do it on May the 18th. So yeah, if any of you can, hit that link and donate. Let's raise as much as we can for a very good cause. Right, I'm going to have another 10 or 15 minutes here, and then I'm going to go and get the waders on and the head torch and the chest camera, and I'm going to get in that tunnel, and I can't wait to get in that tunnel. What's this in my pocket? Oh, some little jigs. Oh, shish kebab. That worm's good to go again, isn't it? Let's flick that worm back out, eh? So yeah, it's not a blank. I reckon we're going to see bats and everything in this tunnel. Because I know when I've been here before, stood on the bridge, which I'll show you later on in this video, I've watched them fly in there and that. This is brilliant, isn't it? But I'm in a right tangle on the end here. Wrapped it around about 7,000 times. You know what I say in my videos, you see it as it happens. Worms are starting to come back to life a bit now I've opened the lid. They're literally about 3 or 4 weeks old. So awkward and tight to fish here. You've got trees and snags everywhere. Oh, that was a good hit. He's just smashed the worm off. Look how close he was to having the hook. This is exciting, you know. Explosive fishing on this little Abu Garcia setup. Just behind camera now, about 10 metres away, and I'm going to say it quiet, we have about 5 dog walkers leaning up the fence watching me. And I am quite shy when I'm doing my filming and that. I do prefer just to get on with it on my own. What it is, what it is. I reckon there's a chance for another fish from here before we move, maybe another couple. I do know now. Yeah, that's bigger, that's bigger, that's bigger, that's bigger. Oh, look at them. I will be dropping back in here at the end of this video, so stay watching. And there is a few fish here, but for now I'm going to go back to the car, which is like 30 yards that way. And I'm going to get my waders on, get my camera on and head up to that tunnel. Maybe have a wade through here, see what we can find. Going to have a Jeremy wade up the river. Jeremy wade up the river. I'll see you all when I've got my waders on. I want to be nicky knacking who's in the dark tunnel. See you in a bit. I absolutely love these little streams. I'm going to get all up and down here soon. Just going round to by where the bridge is. I'm right on the edge of the park. Bit of fishing. If I see anything, I'm going to drop a whale on it. But what I'm going to do now is walk up here, show you where the bridge is. So I'm just coming up to the tunnel now. But I know along that back wall, it drops pretty deep. So I'm going to get in there with the waders. I'm just going to trot a worm up it once. And then I'm going to get in the stream and follow it round. Go underneath this bridge. And then head into the tunnel. I have got my torch, my waders and everything ready. I'm going to wade through there under the bridge. And then I'm going to head into the black hole. Which is going to be fun because we don't know what we're going to find in there. I'm going to be fishing along the way. So yeah, that's where we're going soon, people. Nice to see a big massive pike or something come through, wouldn't it? I've heard there's loads of eels in there. But yeah, we're going to be setting off down there in a bit. This is going to be fun. Right then, guys, I have you on chest cam. I don't know how this is going to work. Bear with me. We've got to hope I don't fall down here too. Nobody wants to see that. Right, there's a little bit here. We're just jigging that bit of worm. And I've got my head torch on ready. I'm going to make my way round to the tunnel. I don't even know what's at the other side of it. Oh, my legs. I'm going to get in here now quietly. Let's face you down a bit. That's it. I'm just looking forward to getting in the tunnel. Alright, let's see if we can just flick that down there. Just down there, up that side. That's it. Just let it drift a bit. Still going. Still taking a bit of line off. Let it drift down. Let it drift. Let it drift. And it's... there you go. Just twitch it back up. Nice to get something from here, wouldn't it? I'll tell you what, it's a lot powerfuler than you think, this water. Obviously, I know it runs down into a shallow bit and it's safe, otherwise I wouldn't be going through here, but considering it's only about a foot deep, it's got a bit of power. I'm sort of treading quiet now. Oh my god, we're heading into the dark hole. Oh no. What are we going to find in there? How far does it go back? Let's get my torch on. Oh my god. This is a bit eerie, people. I'm not going to lie. Right, let's do it. I'll tell you what, it's getting deeper here as well. I can't stand up properly in the float. Oh god. Right, let's do it. Well, this is an adventure, isn't it? Just seen one. I just seen a perch. Okay, so before I go in, I'm going to flick it up in there. Yes, that was a definite fish just bolted. Where's my tub of worms? Oh, no, I got them. Oh, come on. Definitely just in a fish. It's a definite fish then. Definitely spooked it though. I don't think the head torch is a good idea because it's spooking them, but there's really not too much I can do. Okay, here we go. Just don't know what you're going to find in here, do you? It's definitely a bit deeper than I thought. I'd like to see some bigger fish. Oh, what's that? Some right weird things down here. I'm not going to lie, people, it's a bit eerie. It's a lot a bit eerie. It's a bit of an adventure. Right, I'm going to have a cast up now. I don't like the torch on the water. I've got a feeling it's scaring stuff, but I need it. It's simple as that. Flick it up. Bosh. Snag. Snag, bro. It's definitely fish in here because I've seen one just. The stuff on the top up there looks a bit rough and everything. It's different, isn't it, this? Right, one step at a time. Last thing I want to do is go over in here with my phone, my camera stuff and my head torch. Oh, there's a deep channel there I've just got in. I'm going to stay to the side because that's strung on my feet. I want to be down in that that channel there. It'll wash me. But like I say, the worst thing that can happen is going to wash me down into that shallow bit and I'm going to get wet. Do you know what I mean? Oh yeah, it's deep over that back bit, look. That's where I want to be. I know the torch is not going to be helping the fish, but there is no choice about not having the torch on. There is no choices that the torch has to be on. Alright, adventure. Yeah, it's definitely deeper that side, so I'm going to stay to this left side. Remember that on the way out. See what we can find. Where are we going? What are we doing? Just chugging the rod in. The further in you go, the more eerie it gets, people. It's getting darker. I can't see much now. Got to be worth a subscribe just for coming through here, innit? Looking for bats as well. Seen bats flying in this tunnel. Oh, I just had a hit then. Something just hit that, dragging it along that side. I'm keeping the torch in front. It's just yeah, the deep channels that side, look, see? This is really shallow, that's deep, so I know on the way back down I'll fish down in that side. Unless we come to something better at the end. Who knows what we're going to find? Yeah, it's so deep that side. Oh, look at that. That's got to have something in it, innit? We'll keep moving, keep that worm jigging down in the deep. Well, it's getting a bit softer on the foot now underneath this, a bit silty. This is exciting, it's like an adventure, isn't it? I don't even know where we're going to come out. But when we do come out, we'll do some fishing wherever that may be, yeah? There's no sign of the end yet. Oh, it's a lot longer than I thought. It's a damn lot longer than I thought. Nothing's hitting me worm yet, is it? But I do believe, and I know I keep saying it, that's due to the torch. And there is nothing I can do about that. Right, it's starting to drip everywhere now. Right, it's proper deep there, look. Surprised we've not seen any bats yet. So I know they're in here. Oh, look how deep this gets here. Jesus. That's a deep hole there, so I'm going to have a flick in there. We'll let that drift round there. It's a proper deep hole. I might do this again soon, but with a UV light so I don't spook much. Snagged. Ah, a big snag. No. Oh, it snapped. Right, that snapped, so I'm just going to walk out the tunnel. It's getting a bit silty. Right, so I'm going to get out the tunnel, see what's up here, see if I can see any fish and set back up. I did not know how far this tunnel went. I feel like I've been walking for ages. Still no bats though. I'd have loved to have seen some bats. Unless they're up here. At least we're on a pipe now. Oh, I see daylight. I see daylight. It's quite a long tunnel, isn't it? Now that looks a bit shallow all up there, so I might go back the other way now. There is daylight there. I'm going to get back out and get set up again. I was really expecting to have some fish from in this tunnel, to be honest. But it's not meant to be. I hope you enjoyed coming through here with me. Well, I'm back here now at the weir. It is a weir, isn't it? Waterfall, whatever you want to call it. I'm back here because I couldn't catch nothing in the tunnel, but I do think my light was scaring them a bit. And there has been a lot of storms and stuff lately. It is flowing through a bit fast down that side. Even though I'd only be blown onto the shallow bits at the end, you know what I mean? I still don't fancy it. So I'm back here simply because I seen that big one here earlier, and let's face it, everybody loves a big one. So yeah, I'm going to give it a go. I'm going to try and catch him. Don't worry, sea fishing is always my thing. I'm just here at the moment fishing. The sea's been a bit rough. We've had flash floods everywhere. We've got loads of snow tonight. Too much fresh water in the Mersey and in the Menai. So I'm just doing a little bit of this because I want to, really. That's it. As I say, we're doing a little bit of fitness with Sarah to get ready for this 10k run. which is all for a good charity. So if anybody does wish to donate, please check the link in the description, and it's for a good cause. No matter how big or how little it is, it really, really would be appreciated. And you'll be seeing the the documented run over the next few months. But yeah, I'm just going to try and see if I can winkle something out of here. I know Curtis and Caden are coming over soon, and I'm sure that they will want to winkle one out too. Well, it don't look like I'm going to get that big un, does it? I've just put about another 45 minutes to an hour in where I last seen him all around here, and not a single nibble. So I think I'm going to call it. I do know the lads are coming over, Curtis and Caden, very soon to have a go, and if they do catch anything, I'll show you. Which I can see happening, to be fair, because the top anglers. But until next time, people, I'm going to leave you now and say goodbye. The next video will be a sea fishing one of some type, probably on the Mersey, or maybe back in Anglesey, I don't know, yeah. Get back on the cod. Now this fresh water's a few days old, you know, the Menai and the Mersey should start getting a bit better. But yeah, couldn't get my hands on that big one, so make sure you hit that subscribe button. And thank you in advance for anybody who's going to donate and help support or sponsor. Is it support, sponsor? Sponsor us for this run that we're doing. Because in a few months' time, I've got to be running 10k. And that on its own is worth a donation, and it's to the right charity. I'll see. Oh, it's a snag. No. I thought that was the big one as I was saying goodbye then. Oh well. See you all in the next video.